it's a really nice day outside, so I figured I'd do a video outside. It's a little bit loud and it's a little bit windy today, but it's still really nice out. However, what I really wanted to let you guys know about and to help you guys out with and realize is that we're going through very uncertain times right now, with everything is just going up like crazy. Like everything's just super expensive. Everything in the grocery store, to gas being like over $5, $6 a gallon in some places. Like where I'm at right now, gas is just regular gas is over $5 a gallon. Okay, so things are just going up, and your wages are not going up too. So what this is doing right now is it's wiping out a certain class of people. And the most class that is here in the United States, the highest class is I would say is the middle class. Okay, so obviously if you're already down below and you're just poor, then it's not going to help you anyways. But the people that were doing all right, which is most of us that are kind of in the middle, we are the ones that are suffering from this more than usual. You get what I'm saying? So not to do any disrespect to the people that, you know, are living paycheck to paycheck already, because most of us already are anyways, but you know you get what I'm trying to say. The average person, this is starting to affect us in a different way that we didn't previously have to even worry about prior to about 2 years ago or so. And so now this is having an effect. So what do we do? Okay, so since things are going up, your wages are not going up, you need to make more money, right? Because your job's not paying you anymore. I mean, minimum wage can go up all it wants to, but it'll still never be enough because it's still minimum. All right. And so what do you need to do? Well, you need to be making some extra money. And if you don't have the time, which most of us don't already have, especially if you're already working 40 plus hours a week, you need to make some extra money on the side without doing much that doesn't require too much time. Well, let me tell you, the best way, in my opinion, to do that is to passively make that. And to passively make that, you need extra cash. Now, where do you get this extra cash from? Just out of nowhere, right? Where do you get this extra funding? Well, if you're not just creating a business, then obviously, then I would definitely tell you, you know, business or whatever, that type of stuff. But like I said, trying to do this without much time or much, you know, energy putting much into this. All right. So what you're going to use is your personal credit. So normally during these times, we're just swiping away the credit card spending is so high right now. It's going up. It's the highest that it's been in so long. Like the amount that it's exponentially increasing is very high than what it has ever been. We're breaking new records on credit card spending. Okay. And so now you have that. Well, why not use that same money that you're using to buy all this extra stuff that you don't need in a period of time that's right now? Why don't you sacrifice a couple of those things and buy some assets? Make those dollars work for you. Turn those dollars into employees. So how you're going to do this is you're going to use that extra money that you're spending on stuff that you don't need, like clothes and shoes and just little extra stuff. There's certain little snacks and stuff that you can put down and just sacrifice. The little small things just start to add up. Okay, so I'm not talking like hundreds of thousands or anything like that, or even thousands, just a few hundred that adds up over time. And this is what you need. Okay, so you're gonna take that card, even if it's just like 1,000 or a little bit less, somewhere around 1,000 or so. You take that card, that extra spending that you were gonna do, and you put it into something that's gonna work for you. Now, what's going to work for you? Well, I always preach on this. Let me wait for this car because it's just mad loud for no reason. Dang, bro, out here trying to make a video. Anyways, you take that extra $1,000 and you put it into some cryptocurrency. Now, this is not financial advice or anything like that, but there are plenty cryptos out there that are going to 10 plus X that are within the top 100. And I have a lot of them on this channel. I got some in my Instagram subscription. If you really need that much help, just DM me and I'll slide you a couple cryptos that I'm investing in and stuff like that. But there's definitely a lot on this channel. You need to be patient, okay? Is what I mean by it's not going to take much time is, I mean, like, it's going to take time for this to eventually make you your money back that you're spending right now. And I'll get more in depth in that in a little bit. There's a bee that just flew on the light that I'm using. Anyways, I'll just let it be. Bruh. Oh my gosh, you can't do nothing out here, right? Anyways, that extra $1,000, right? You put that into something and it 10x's, okay? That's an extra $10,000 minus tax, blah, blah, blah. It's about 7,000 extra. Now that 7,000, I'm sure you're using that throughout this year and however much longer this lasts. And that's just off of 1,000, and that's just saying that you're going to make a 10x minimum. A lot of these are going to more than 10x, okay? And so now all that extra money that we're using to spend during times like this, now you're going to get all that back at the end of whenever this is all over and the bull market comes. You know, you get what I'm saying? So that's how you can save yourself and redo everything that you're spending right now and just like cover yourself in the end. You take that extra money that hopefully you're not using, or you just sacrifice a couple little things to add up to that, and then you do what you got to do. Now, these credit cards and things are going to have interest, right? Okay. Normally they're really high interest rates. It depends on your credit and things like that as to what type of interest rate you're going to get. However, there's personal loans. There's credit cards that have 0% interest for like 12 plus months. There's a lot of institutions, I have one on here right now. Wells Fargo's doing it. I know, let me see, Chase is doing it. They're doing a lot of like intro things where if you open up a bank account, you can get 200, 300, 250 bucks, you know, and you only have to stay there for 90 days. So if you got you and some other person working together, you and your spouse, whoever working together, that's easily open up 2 bank accounts and get 600 through Chase. That's $600 right there. You're already almost there to that 1,000. So that's just what I'm trying to put in place for you guys, that it doesn't really take much effort or much time. It takes patience and time in that way, but it doesn't take much time out of your everyday life to be able to do that and to get it right and to save yourself on the back end from all this extra spending that we're doing right now. All right, so I hope that helped you guys out, help you point you in the right direction of where we should be going and how we're going to get some of this money back that we're spending on, you know, $20 extra just to fill up, or $50 more on groceries every week because the price of everything is so high, you know? So that's what's really going to help you guys out in the end. Your average person is just investing and holding on until the next bull market, taking out once everything goes up, pay your taxes, and then pay back everything that you had to spend during a time like this. That's how you save yourself, all right? And that's all there is to it. I hope you guys appreciated this video, and hey, look forward to more like this.